Senator Champagne, do you accept the yield, sir?
Yes, thank you, Madam President. And I stand in support of this bill as well. This is a disaster, and thankfully Senator Anwar and Senator Cassano basically outlined this. And this is something that we have worked hard on. We have a large caucus that's been working on this problem, and this problem is going to be around for a long time. And, you know, we want to say that this is just houses. It's not. There's apartment buildings, there's businesses, there's with senior housing that was affected. We have walls, septic systems, anything that made of concrete was affected. But this is a way for the homes to get rebuilt, because the communities are losing money every single year, because these houses have they do not have the value they had prior to finding out that they had this crumbling foundation. And many people are in the process of moving out, and when the home inspector comes in and finds this, the sale of that house is stopped. And it becomes a financial burden for them, because most of them have already put a deposit on another house, are in the process of getting ready to move, and find out that the value of their house just isn't there anymore. So this extends the deadlines, like Senator Anwar was pointing out. It also adds 2 more members to CVIC's board that the governor appoints, which are welcome. I've been through this since the beginning when I was mayor, and watched as my community had the most affected residences. And a large condo complex, Ryfield, which the entire complex was affected, even those buildings that didn't have crumbling foundation. And in the last month, they raised the first condo up. And I believe there's 3 of them in the process now, and they're getting replaced, and the value of those homes is being returned. And this is not a value that the town's stepping in, or the state is stepping in and covering the whole thing. That's not what happens here. Those homeowners are still responsible for tens of thousands of dollars. I wish we could have stopped this 30 years ago, but at the time we didn't know. But as time passed, we started getting clues, and I just wish we would have picked up on those clues a lot earlier than we did. But now's the time for the state to step up and finish helping those homeowners, which in turn helps those towns. Because every single year more homes are added, more value is lost, more tax dollars are gone. And many of these towns are small towns that rely on every homeowner. Many of our hardest hit are small towns. So I stand in support of this, and I hope that everybody else around the circle will stand in support of this as well, and take care of these, not only these families, these homes, these towns, and our state. And just to point out, this was started in the Northeast, and they're starting to find homes spread throughout Connecticut. And I think some senators would be surprised that they would find some homes in their own districts. This goes all the way down to Fairfield County, down to the shoreline, and every year it seems like we find more. The more some of this material was transported around the state, and the concrete was made closer to these other residences or other towns, the easier it became to move this problem throughout our entire state. And Massachusetts is dealing with it too. So I beg everybody, please support this legislation today, and let's get these families back where they belong. Thank you.